Hello, greetings, gentlemen and gentlewomen. I want to talk about PC today, political correctness, and I want to talk about my favorite quote. It's let's make a quiz out of it. Who said it first? The quote is, "The human being is the only life form that refuses to be what it is." Probably the devil may say such a thing. I don't know, but who said it first? The human being is the only life form which refuses to be what it is. Yeah, that's true. I just shut off the fans. It's not really hot right now, so I'm sorry. I shut it down. So PC advocates and PC let's call them totalitarian douchebags. They decide every week how we are supposed to call each other. And the words they use get more and more convoluted. So, in their opinion, we are supposed to call black dudes POC, POC, people of color. Well, of color? They're black. Well, let's test this. Hey, Desmond, am I allowed to call you a POC? No, you better keep calling me Desmond, or else. Okay, Desmond, okay. Jerome, hey, Jerome, hi, how's it going? Hey, it's fine, everything's fine, yeah. Am I supposed to call you a POC? What the fuck? Are you crazy? I'm vaccinated against that shit. Okay, Jerome, okay. I keep calling you Jerome, man. Yeah. Whew. Third try. Hey, Kitenge, am I supposed to call you a POC? Take that punch in the stomach as a no. Why are you treating me like that? I leave those atrocities in Wakanda behind to live a happy life in this country. What are you doing to me? Why do you insult me? I was just asking. I'm sorry. I will keep calling you Kitenge. You not keep calling me anything. You go somewhere else right now. Yeah, okay, I spit blood somewhere else then. Okay. German PC advocates, they advise to say to a black person, maximal pigmentierter mit Migrationsvorgeschichte. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm out. No, I'm not doing it. I do it old school. I ask people how they want to be called, and then if my brain doesn't explode, I call them how they want to be called. That's it. That's not difficult. That's old school. That's why it works. So we are supposed to call blind people visually challenged. Not only is that more insulting than calling a blind person blind, but it's also epistemologically incorrect. No, I stand on the hilltop and I watch to the horizon and I see something there. Oh, I think, is that a cloud wall or is it another mountain range? Let's look at my map. And because I visually challenge myself, blind people don't do that. You understand? And it's even questionable if a blind person really wants to see again, maybe. Yeah, maybe someone who lost his eyesight during his life wants to gain it back. Of course, I would understand that. But someone who was born blind, I don't think they would even enjoy seeing. It would drive them nuts. The other thing PC advocates tend to do is making up their making an opinion about someone and never ever go back from a step back from their opinion. So it might happen that a PC advocate tells me, "Oh, I totally tolerate you as a gay person." Well, wait a minute, I'm not a gay person. I tolerate you as an Eskimo, but you're not an Eskimo, so I don't tolerate you, do I? So how would it be possible to tolerate a transracial person? That's, yeah, well, my favorite quote. The human being is the only life form that refuses to be what it is. Yeah, okay, I must admit I make a lot of gay jokes, and sometimes inappropriately. It's sometimes. Yeah, I must apologize. Must apologize if I make gay jokes. If I even say I'm gay, I'm not. I'm just joking. You know, honestly, I'm joking. Seriously. Do I tolerate gay people? Depends. I don't know. Depends. Case by case. Yeah. Oh. I'm so fucking tolerant. Do I survive? Sorry. Do I tolerate gay neo-Nazis? That's fucking difficult. Ever thought about that? Lesbian communists. Ooh, that's a challenge. That's how to tolerate them. Well, like, not ever meet one. The eco lobby says we need to tolerate nature. Yeah, the same people who claim there are a billion sexes, billion genders. No, there are two, just two. It's easy. And I'm even sure 4 light years away from us there's a planet on which intelligent life exists, and they also have two genders. Two. Just two. Don't worry, they will probably never visit us. Um, the, the, um, but we already have communicated with them. I'm not saying we. Intelligent scientists and communication experts did that. But yeah, they also have two genders, not a million or something, or 750 or whatever. Two. Um, by the way, I cannot imagine anything more frustrating than communicating with aliens, because it takes 4 years until our message arrives at them, and then it takes further 4 years until they answer. It takes very long. You got to have an amazing patience to communicate with aliens. I mean, communicating with other humans is already difficult enough. can go wrong. And well, some humans really are not what they are. Yeah, that's. Some humans want to be the other sex. They want to be another race. They want to be something different than they are. And yeah, one can build up skills and learn something, but they don't. They just shift. They just, yeah. Maybe I'm doing it too, but not in the gender department. Sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm frustrated, sometimes emotions are a bitch. Empathy is a bitch. I mean, it's something like my mirror neurons tell me. If I come across a transgender person, it almost physically hurts me, because I feel what they have done to themselves, or what they have let done to themselves. It hurts me by proxy somehow. It's maybe that's toxic empathy, and I don't have the capacities to build a wall, a bullshit firewall. That's just how I feel. I mean, it's not just emotions. Just emotions. Always be rational. Yeah. Okay. I probably would get along with transgender people, but yeah, with a bullshit firewall installed first. So maybe there is something like toxic empathy. Maybe that exists. It's like suffer, 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 and smiling. And well, the Joker movie is out. He does that, and it doesn't work. He tries that, yeah, but he's not really a funny person. Arthur Fleck, spoiler, is falling down. And probably it's not even his fault. Not his fault alone, but step by step, we see him turning into the Joker, into the most evil villain in comic book history. His jokes aren't funny. I see that now. His jokes are not very funny. It's brutality. It's worse than Schadenfreude. Because he does something to himself as well, not just to his victims. So, I'm sorry, but my objection about the whole Joker idea always was, it can be, it can discredit humor, and humor is something good. But whoever watched that movie sees how he doesn't really have humor. Not just he just tries to copy it. He just tries to have humor. He just tries to be Mr. Happy, or at least make other people laugh. But yeah, they always misunderstand him, and he uncovers lies that have been told to him, and bit by bit he loses everything. Everything. Even his everything that he was told was wrong. It's a bad and dark awakening, and he doesn't make it. The thing that shocked me most about the Joker was that in absolutely painful and stressful and inappropriate situations he just starts to laugh. There's pain in this laughter, and he gives away those cards that tell, sorry, I'm mentally ill, I laugh at inappropriate situations, something like that. Indeed, it is very, very confusing to other people if someone laughs when he's in pain. That's very confusing. It's yeah, it's a performative double bind, basically. But on what should we react? He's in pain? Should we react on that, or he's laughing? Should we react on that? Which is it? Arthur Fleck's laughter is artificial, superficial, and he is not very talented in making good jokes. His jokes always have something cramped, something I don't know the word. It's like an emotional congestion that he has, and it's bewildering other people. And because he himself is bewildered at the beginning. At the end, he's an evil person. So he's deeply bewildered, he's confused, he's misinformed by the people who were dearest and nearest to him. He was lied to. And he doesn't make it. He doesn't manage to overcome those lies in a peaceful way. He doesn't manage. In a city full of dirt. Gotham City. In the 70s. So, he also is a human being who refuses to be a human being. But nah, it's only a movie. It's a movie. It's not life. And it's suggested for mature viewers. Yeah. Why do children watch it? Why? The thing that happens if I can speak only for myself. If I follow a movie or follow a script or follow a book, it seems like everything that happens is necessary, but it's not really the case. In real life, it's not. And oh wow, I'm ready to be surprised. I'm ready to surprise myself because, like, if I watch the Joker, I always have in the back of my mind this poor guy Arthur Fleck will turn into the Joker at the end. But in real life, that's not necessary that someone turns into something just because he was called that. Or you know what I mean? It's like if you see the end of the Joker when the shit hits the fan, there's a magnetism to think, oh, all of that would have been necessary. He was born the Joker, but that's what there's a temptation to think like that. For me, at least. I don't know how other people think, and that's a good thing. I don't. And I think there's this notion that life is scripted is something that is deeply ingrained in the minds of the far left. It's like they know everything before it happens, but in reality, they just push people over the edge. They make a self-fulfilling prophecy happening. And that's fucked up. That's absolutely idiotic. That's absolutely bogus. It's like what they say about Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump, maybe there are different opinions about Donald Trump, but the far left thinks he's literally Hitler. They want to push him where he is like Hitler. And so that they have the flimsy satisfaction of telling the world, I told you so. It's so stupid. It's extremely stupid. He's not that bad. He's not a bad politician. The lies told about him are pretty bad. But he's not a bad politician. Yeah, the lies told about him, like MS-13. He talked about a gang, a violent gang. And those immigrants are animals. Those. Not all. But the first part where he talked about MS-13 was cut out, so it looks like he talks about immigrants in general, like all of them are bad people, like animals. It's so sinister to lie about someone in that way by just cutting out something, by leaving out a very important detail. It's so sinister, and the media is just fucked up right now. So Why do they even continue lying? What's the point at this point? Why? Just stop it. Just tell the truth. It's by endless repetition of the same lie, you don't get anywhere. You don't get anywhere. You don't solve problems like that. And you definitely don't solve problems by muting people, by censoring people, by stopping people from using certain words. That's not solving the problem. We need to name a problem before we can solve it. If we cannot name it, we cannot solve it. PC is a pseudo-solution to a pseudo-problem. Using the wrong words is not a problem we really have. Being polite is something different than PC. Because like I said, visually challenged, POC, those are not nice words. Those are monsters of words. And nobody can do it right by following those fucked up rules. Nobody can do it. Nobody can pull that off because the rules are constantly changing week by week and nobody can keep track. You cannot not fuck it up. Nobody can not fuck it up. Of course I cannot see into the future, and thank God I can't. I can only design my own future, just the best I can. But if this PC bullshit goes on like that, it's only a matter of time until violent neo-Nazis demand to be called socially challenged people. Think about that. Yeah, that probably was the worst thing I ever said in my whole life. That was very, very evil. I shouldn't have said that. In turn, probably boneheaded communists want to be called soul vivisectionists at some point. I don't know. Because that's what they are. I just topped myself. That was actually worse than what I said before. That was really fucking evil. It's true. It happened before. I wonder how they read history books. Do they read it like the end is inevitable? Are they pretending it was already clear in 1789 or something that Georg Friedrich Hegel, Schelling and Fichte would bully and narcissistically abuse Immanuel Kant? Was it already clear then? Like as he was a child, as Hegel was still a little boy, it was already clear that he would turn evil. And yeah, that's if you read history books that way, and then you got yourself into a mind trap. Here comes another evil joke. When Hitler was a little boy, his parents engaged a nanny. What did the nanny do most of the time? Well, she was looking out for the right. Damn, I think this joke actually doesn't only work in German, it also works in English. Ain't that cool? I don't think it will work in French. Wasagamoto do Adolf Hitler No, my Japanese is not very good. It will not work in Japanese either. 好王将会前往 Adolf Hitler for No, Chinese is I hate Chinese. No, I don't hate Chinese. I hate the language because it's difficult. And I don't like difficult things. I would say in British circles, it's still a cliche that German speakers talk like this. I want you to do this! Like, Germans cannot get the TH sound correct. No, back in the 50s they didn't. we all were forced to, I mean, decades before my birth, they all talked with this rolling R sound and on top of their tongue in Germany till the 50s, and then suddenly, from one day to another, they stopped doing that. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes solutions are simple. Just don't do that anymore. Talk like a normal person, like a normal German. Yeah. Sometimes simple solution works. Like in Swedistan, no, sorry, former Sweden, in the 70s, until the 70s, they all drove at the left side of the road. They all drove left. And, well, because politicians decided that wasn't a good thing to do, like, they overnight changed it. Overnight they adapted to other parts of Europe, and overnight it was decided now we all have to drive at the right side of the road, and there was nothing bad happening, no catastrophe, nothing, no accident, no more accident than usual. They just did it. They just, well, okay, now we drive at the right side of the road, no problem. There is no problem. Such things work, like simple solutions for simple problems. Well, could argue it isn't even a problem. Because, I mean, I was in Britain once and I drove at the left side of the road. I adapted spontaneously. No big deal. And back on the continent, I drove at the right side. No problem whatsoever. Really, it's sometimes things are really fucking easy. Also, when I was in Austria and Bavaria, I somehow, I don't know how exactly, I could yiddle. This, this yiddle sound. I could do it. Right now? Probably not. I don't even try it. It would be inappropriate. No, it's not people do in Northern Middle Europe. I wouldn't be able to point my finger directly at why I could do that suddenly. Why I could talk Austrian accent, Steiermark accent like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why I could do that, but when I was there I could do that. In Steiermark. It's not very difficult. But right now I really not really require such an accent. I just do it out of fun. And because I'm drunk. The Vienna accent is much softer. It is more like, I don't know, it's a little bit softer. Let's have a coffee first, because my Schlampen hat mich geärgert letzte Nacht. Na, ich will nicht mehr. That's how it sounds like. I mean, oh, the Australian accent. Yeah, there I reached the limits of my capacity. Australian is very difficult to get over my tongue. For me personally, not for Australians. They can do it. There is, probably still is, I hope there still is, a very nice gentleman from the southern part of the US who for free, teaches people how to speak Southern. Like, we're all in this together. And stuff like that. Very, very nice man. And to my surprise, he was bullied. He was called a redneck. He was called whatever, a racist and some. Just what did he do? He teach other people how to speak Southern. That's all he did. What the fuck? If you don't want to learn Southern, then go to some else, to some other channel. Learn progressive or whatever. I don't care. But it's not nice to bully a guy who just delivers a free service. I don't even know his name anymore, but it was just a nice gentleman from the southern part of the US. So what? He did nothing wrong. Yeah, that's so those far leftist revolutionary scumbags, they tend to over-interpret everything. They fantasize something into something very nice, something sinister. Maybe because they themselves are assholes. Probably. There was nothing he did wrong. There's nothing this gentleman from the southern part of the US did wrong in his video. Nothing. And it's not like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't interpret something into it where there is nothing. Just try to get along with other people. Jesus fucking Christ. So he just delivers a free service. And people are so fucked up. They say he would be a redneck and probably a KKK member. And what the fuck? Are you insane? This is human shaming. And I know how that goes along. I'm a German. We get that fed in the kindergarten. We are evil Germans and probably Nazis. And no, fuck you. No. I thought we were over this. And I cannot take responsibility for something that happened decades before my birth. Not at all. No way. Non serviam. Go F yourself. I'm not taking responsibility for something that I don't have any influence on. I could shame myself into oblivion, but that wouldn't solve any problem either. Hugh Laurie said it to his colleague once. You cannot be responsible for anything if you're not also all-powerful. Yeah, that's the fucking definition of narcissism. You cannot be responsible for everything if you're not also all-powerful. Wow. Neither am I responsible for everything, nor am I all-powerful. How about that? I'm just grumpy. Grumpy. Arch grumpy. And it's the bad thing if the wrong people get that grumpiness, but what can I do? Yeah, I know what some people would say right now. Oh, don't hate is bad. Hate is bad. Love is good. Hate is bad. I don't hate, I'm just angry. I'm just angry. And a little bit sad. But I'm angry. That's all. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's human. And I'm not telling you to be angry. I'm just saying, yeah, shit happens. It's an emotion. It's something that people cannot necessarily control. Maybe contain. In public. Like people wear pants in order not to. Why do I even? Yeah, I yeah, I wear pants just like Hitler. Oh my god. Oh my god. How can I probably distance myself from Hitler if I do the same thing as he did? I wear pants. Oh my God! I should wear a dress then. No, I shouldn't. No, everyone wears pants. That's normal. That has nothing to do with the ideology, which is evil. I mean, do you understand? Of course we understand. You already understand. Why do I even tell you? Why do I even tell you? I'm such a wisecracker. Guess what? I have a confession to make. It's hot. But whenever I take a shower, I don't wear pants. I don't wear anything at all. Jesus. Yeah, I'm got to get that out of my system. Yeah, with that I'm reaching the end of my video. So I want to end this peacefully. If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, honey. Fare thee well. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. That was crappy, but still, fare thee well. Jordan Peterson said, "Reach for the highest star, it's for the brightest star in the sky." Yes, I did that. Sirius. Yeah, it's it's a very, 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 very bright star, and I reach for it. I'm I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm going there. I'm just saying, yeah, it's the brightest star. I like it, and it's part of my game. So, fare thee well. Oof. And now, yeah, I open another can of worms. I wish that Jordan Peterson recovers, that he will do well again, and that he will, well, that yeah, that he will do well. Yeah, with a little bit of salt, whew, um, for no reasonable reason whatsoever, I feel myself being intimidated by Jordan Peterson. Because he's better than me. That's all. Bye.